All right, but hey, welcome to the Public Nuisance Podcast. Matt Parmesan here with Brandon Harvestry. How you doing, brother?
I'm swell, man. Thank you for having me.
Yeah. So Brandon's with the Bumpin Uglies, but he's here at Miss Olson's tonight. Got a big gig. He's doing a little solo jam tonight, acoustic jam, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So tell the audience, man, where you're from, man, and your little bit of history about yourself.
I'm from Annapolis, Maryland, which we actually just connected on the fact that he spent
30 years.
30 years in not just Maryland, but in Crofton, Maryland, which for those of you who aren't from Maryland is like 20 minutes from Annapolis. It's fucking crazy.
It's crazy.
We know a lot of the same streets and stores and other Maryland related things, but whatever. That's where I'm from. I'm here in Oxnard,
Yeah.
Oxnard, California for the very first time at Mrs. Olson, and I'm playing acoustic tonight, which is cool. My band is like a loud kind of like punk rock reggae band with anywhere between 5 and 9 people in it, depending on the gig. But then this acoustic thing is just like me and an acoustic, and it's like 30% stand-up comedy and 70% acoustic.
Good shit. Yeah, man. So I remember I was on Instagram or whatever it was, and I saw the Bumpin Uglies that kept coming up on my feed, and I was like, man, these guys are badass. And then that's why I reached out to you to see if you guys were coming out west, and you said you only had a couple of gigs that you're doing in California, man. So I want to thank you, dude, for choosing Miss Olson's and coming and playing here, man. That means a lot, bro.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I appreciate you having me, man. It's cool. Like with Uglies, it's like I said, it's like a small circus. Like, and there's a lot of moving parts. So it's when we're touring, it gets expensive, and like we have to kind of be really methodical with how we plan the dates. But this acoustic shit, it's just me and a rental and an acoustic guitar. So it's cool being able to go around and do other spots and have a little more freedom.
Right. Yeah, I know, man. But I know a lot of people they were like, oh man, they wanted the whole Bumpin Uglies. They were talking about it. I was like, well, no, but next time you guys you make it out here, man, I'd love to have the whole band here too.
Yeah, man, we could talk about it for sure.
Yeah, because it looks like a lot of fun, man, online. And what's funny is, I was talking to Kyle Smith, and as I mentioned your name, he's like, "Oh yeah, I told him about the Miss Olsons and everything like that." And it's funny, man. It's a small world. It has like the people that just know each other and play the same places, and we were neighbors pretty much for a long ass time. And you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's wild how that shit all works out for sure.
So you got but your tour right now, man. Where else are you gonna go? So people watching this, they're gonna see this in the next day or so. Where can they catch you at?
So I got one more date out here. I'm in San Diego tomorrow, acoustic, and then I'm home for a week, and then Bumpin Uglies is out for 3 weeks. We're doing a week with Slightly Stupid in the Midwest, and then we're doing 2 weeks on the East Coast for a headlining run with Joey Harcum. Then we're doing a bunch of stuff around Maryland through the end of the summer. Then this fall, we are right back out West Coast with Article Sound System. We're doing Colorado, Salt Lake City, Boise, the Pacific Northwest, California, doing like Berkeley, Sacramento, Orange County at the observatory. I don't think we're doing San Diego on this run. We're doing Phoenix, and then we're doing an East Coast run later in the year with Article Sound System as well. That's not announced yet. So if it's not announced at the time that you're watching this, then this is AI. And I didn't say that.
So, man, let me ask you this, man. Like, you're in this whole music thing, man. Obviously, dude, you're young. You're starting to take off, dude. And,
Do you say I'm young?
Yeah, you're
How old
young.
do you think I am?
It's a lot younger than me, bro. I'm 53. How old are you?
You guess. How old do you think I am?
35.
I'm 40. I'll take that.
40,
I'm
yeah.
not that young. I'm old. I'm very comfortable. I'm wearing my white New Balances. All right, bro. That's what I wear.
Yeah, old school Adidas on always.
Yeah, I'm very comfortable in my middle age.
But yeah,
title.
so what got you into music, man? What made you, sit there in Annapolis, Maryland, chilling? Like, what made you decide, hey, dude, I want to get down and play? Is something that's always been in you? What sparked you, man?
Dude, music always kind of like calmed me down, and like it just spoke to me. It made me feel things, And I always tinkered around with music, and then I got my first guitar at 17, and I just loved it, man. And it's been, I don't know. I have a pretty like a hyperactive mind, and it's something that I can like really just dial in on, and like focus, and like it's a thing that, you know, the more time you put into it, the better you get at it. Like there's no like finishing it, you know what I mean? It's just I don't know, it always just seemed like something that was worth doing to me.
Well, dude, man, you guys got a lot of cool shit, man, and you know, looking forward to seeing your acoustic set tonight, dude. And you guys out there, find the Bumpin Uglies. You can find Brandon, you know, to go check out his show. You guys will not be disappointed, man. And again, I want to thank you for, you know, coming to Miss Olson's and making us one of your stops out here on the West Coast, bro.
Dude, I appreciate the work, bro. I'll come back here next year for sure.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. All right, everybody, Brandon Harvesty, you know, with the Bumpin Uglies. Thank you for coming in, and you guys have a good night.
Cheers. Thank you.